So I'm going to bring you some coverage, hopefully each night, of what's been going on in Gotland at the Island Games 2017. We had the opening ceremony this evening. It was absolutely fantastic. The sun was shining. Everybody was just enjoying it so much, meeting all the different islands. We've had lots of photographs taken. You'll see those on the Manx Radio Facebook page. But yeah, generally everybody's really upbeat, really excited to be here in Gotland at the Island Games. I'm going to show you a little bit about where we're staying, which is at the village. Not really a campsite, but lovely little cabins. And don't worry, mums and dads, brothers, sisters, all the family of all the competitors, we're looking after everybody, I promise you. But everybody's getting ready to go to bed, because now is really starting to feel the well, just obviously embracing that tomorrow we're going to start having some competition, and there's a lot of training going on, but there's a beautiful sunset happening, which I just really wanted to show you. So as long as my Wi-Fi allows me to, you'll see these are the cabin style apartments where the teams are staying. It's just so beautiful. Gotland is really just such a wonderful little place, and as I said, everyone is delighted to be here. You'll see there in the distance there is a Manx flag. If you are online, say hello, just to know that I know that this is working. Around here you'll see there's larger cabins, and hopefully just in the distance there you might see a Manx flag. And as I say, if the Wi-Fi allows me to, it may take me slightly closer. But this is generally the feel of where the Isle of Man team are staying. Hi Richard. There are over 240 of us staying at this wonderful village, and everybody is just so happy to be here. As I say, we've had the opening ceremony. There's a couple of guys will be there. That's a couple of the athletics. Say hello, good evening. You're live on Facebook. Hello. Athletics teams getting ready to get back to their rooms and just try and get some sleep. And here is Mr. Ed Oldham. This is Mr. Ed Oldham of where he is staying. I was going to say I won't come in there.
It's messy, don't come in here.
How have you found today?
Very good. Now of the day.
What about the opening ceremony?
Yeah, doing the parade with the team was a wonderful experience. That's something that I've not done before in the other games that I've been to. So that was very, very cool, going through the streets of Visby with people waving the flags and cheering on and stuff. That was
Did it just also make you realise that we've got a massive team?
yes. Quite a big job to cover that team.
There really is. So I was going to talk about, and let's swing us around so we can do this together. I didn't realise he was up. I actually thought he'd gone to bed.
Not quite.
Not quite. So tomorrow,
Yes.
we are covering, first of all, triathlon.
Triathlon is important, yes, both men and women. Women in the morning, men in the afternoon, I think, isn't it?
That's right, that's right.
There is a bit of basketball,
Yeah, we've got the basketball, we've also got some badminton,
some badminton, some beach volleyball.
definitely, and then a massive event in the athletics happening tomorrow evening, isn't there?
Yes, there
We've
are
got
some
some
field
finals.
events. There are some field events that have finals. There's also the final of the men's 10,000 metres, which we've got a reasonable chance in, I think. So,
Shh, no
don't
pressure.
jinx it. Don't jinx it. Well, yeah.
And
should be
hammer
good.
throw.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Just keep out of the way of that one, I think.
I know, yeah, well that would be me,
Yeah.
wouldn't it, to get in the way of that one?
Quite possibly,
Yeah,
yes.
need to be
Women's
careful
long
there.
jump, and yeah, other
There's
bits and
another
bobs.
event that you're covering in the evening as well, isn't it? Oh, that's the beach volleyball, is it?
Beach
Or the
volleyball and basketball.
Do you know we've got that much to cover? Look at us, we can't even think what we're covering.
So many things.
So many things. So there's obviously 14 events that we're covering over the next week. We will be keeping you up to date on Manx Radio with Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And of course, every evening we're doing some kind of little programme, aren't we?
5:30 till 6 every evening on Manx Radio, yes. It's Gotland Island Games today, I think it's called.
And then we'll try and do a little bit of this as well. I think we should do a little bit of Facebook Live as well sometimes.
I think
too.
you should do some of this, Joe.
We can do some of this together. I really wanted to do some Facebook Live for the opening ceremony, and I was absolutely gutted because, of course, we got to the place where it was all happening, and unfortunately there was no Wi-Fi connection, so we weren't able to do it. So we will try and do our best, definitely, with that. But yeah,
Subject to availability
I
of
think
Wi-Fi.
that's what we have to say
Yeah,
from now on, definitely.
yeah.
But the team are feeling really happy. They're really settled now. They've been doing some training, and just generally happy to be here, aren't they?
Yes, as are we. It's a beautiful place, and looking forward to a week of very interesting sporting action.
And sunny weather.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So have a lovely evening, and we've got best of luck to Mr. Mark Riley, a friend from the Isle of Man who is there competing in the shooting. Bring it home, Mark. Not just Mark, bring the medals home, everybody.
Many medals.
Many medals.
A good scotch of medals, that's what we want.
That's Ed Oldham, Joe Pack signing off for the evening. Good night.
Night night.